Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Elizabeth Davis. If you're new here, I make mostly videos about fashion, makeup, and lifestyle vlogs. So if that's your vibe, then definitely subscribe. Today's going to be a makeup video. I am doing this look. Basically, it's like my summer makeup look, like my go-to summer makeup look, and it's actually inspired by Kylie Jenner. I picked out a makeup look of hers that I really liked and that I thought was kind of summery. So definitely stay tuned to see how I got this look. Okay, so I thought it would be fun to do a Kylie Jenner makeup look since she's trending right now. This is the inspo I'm going to be using. Sorry, my ring light is got a glare, but we're going to do this. I always prep my eyes with Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and then I set it with the MAC Prep and Prime setting powder. The reason why I picked this look was because I really like her little braids. It just gives me super summer vibes. So I'm going to be using my Born to Run palette by Urban Decay. I've used this for a lot of different makeup looks recently. It's kind of like one of my go-to palettes right now since it's pretty summery. I'm going to start off with the shade Breakaway from the palette, and we're going to just place that on all over the lid. What do you guys think of Kylie Jenner losing her billionaire status from Forbes? I think it's stupid. Who cares? But I don't know. I guess if I was lied to like that, allegedly lied to, which I don't really believe that she lied, but who cares if she did? Like, seriously, it's not that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things. Clearly the world is suffering from much worse things than Kylie Jenner maybe not being completely upfront, which it's still wrong if that's what she did, but who cares? I mean, seriously, she still has more money than most people her age, so I don't know why people just find reasons to be haters, honestly. I'm going to be using my BS small brushes as usual for my eyeshadow. I think she's like a really light color on her lids, so I'm going to use the shade Blaze. It's kind of like this glowy peachy shade, and we're going to place that on the lid. So it's a little bit darker than the shade Breakaway, and it has a little bit more shimmer to it. And it's really good for just like a natural look, I feel like. Do you guys also think that Kylie and Travis will ever get back together? I personally don't think they will, but if they did, I think that would be like really cool. I don't think Travis is good enough for Kylie, but that's just me. She's got a lot of brown like in her crease area, like right through here. So I'm gonna take the shade Riff, which this is like my go-to look. So it's kind of funny that I picked this. Like, I always do a very similar look to this. I'm gonna just start to build up my crease with this color. So I'm just lightly putting this on. I've done a Kylie Jenner makeup look before. I was Kylie Jenner for Halloween last year, and that video did really well, so I'll link it for you if you guys want to see it. And then I'm going to continue to build up my crease with the shade Good as Gone. This is like a burnt bottom of chocolate chip cookies. That's like what this shade reminds me of. I feel like browns just like really suit my eyes, my green eyes. And lately, I've been keeping my eye open to do this because I have hooded eyes and I want you to be able to see my eyeshadow look. And I'm just kind of blending that inwards. I'm gonna take my blending brush and blend this because it's just gonna start getting really dark if I don't. I am gonna take some more of the shade Good as Gone with this thin part of the brush, of my blending brush. And I'm just gonna touch up the outer part of my lid like that. And I'm just gonna bring it in like this. So I don't want it to be so defined, but I also want like that extra shadow on the outside. I feel like that just makes my eye look a little bit bigger. I do want to use more of the shade Blaze, and I'm going to use my middle finger to apply this because I want more of a glow. Like, this isn't a very glowy look, but I'm trying to make like a summer glowy look. I want it to be inspired by Kylie, but that's the thing, like I'm not necessarily trying to recreate this look exactly. It's like an inspirational look, you know? So I'm using the shade Double Life. This is like a shimmery brown color, and my brush is a little bit wet because I just wiped it on a makeup wipe to clean it off from my last makeup look. So I feel like this just adds a little something something. And now I'm going to carve out my eyebrows so that I can get a really defined shape for whatever it is that she does with her brows. I have a spoolie with a little thin brush on the end, so I'm going to use that with my concealer, and I usually just pull this out of the tube a little bit and I just take a little bit onto the brush and then I dab it on my hand so that it doesn't end up like so bright on my eye. See how I just like carved that out just a little bit? I need a little more concealer actually. There we go. And this is just to help me see where I need to fill it in. Ooh, colored out of the line a little bit. Kylie's brows have a very nice arch, so that's why I like kind of went up into it and cut down like this, because that's how she has her brows. And then she brings hers down and in just a little bit like that. And then in this look anyway, it comes out just a little bit further than my natural eyebrow is. So I just brought it down a little bit. And let's just go ahead and bring that up so I can see where to stop. And remember, sisters, not twins. So her other eyebrow is, I've always noticed it's a little bit less defined. I was gonna do my brows first, but I don't want them to get messed up, so I'm gonna just go ahead and put on my concealer and my foundation. And I'm just gonna continue on with this Born to Run. Oh my god, I always switch up the names. Born This Way concealer. And I feel like she has a very bright concealer on, so I'm gonna continue with this color. Normally I would probably go a little bit darker because I don't really like my concealer super white. So for foundation, I'm using my BB cream by Maybelline. This is the shade Medium. I always like to use my hands. I hate getting it on my hands, but I feel like it's just so much easier than dabbing it with a beauty blender because my arm starts to burn after a while. Okay, so Kylie's brows are definitely gonna be darker than mine, but I'm gonna use my Brow Fantasy pencil from Revlon. I love this pencil. I kind of just used this same brush, this angled brush, to kind of smooth out this pencil because it's very harsh and I don't want the brow to be harsh. Kylie's are not harsh, even though they're very strongly shaped. I wouldn't say they're harsh. They're still very soft. So we're gonna go with the other eyebrow now. This one's the one that's a little more round. So I'm just gonna use my e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, which I use the Colossal Maybelline mascara, and I don't find that it's as waterproof as it's advertised to be. But I also have really oily skin, like really, really oily. So there's that. So I'm gonna sculpt out my face with my NYX 3-Step to Sculpt little palette. And I'm not gonna go crazy. For bronzer, I'm going to use my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and this is in the shade Endless Summer. I'm just using a little bit. I don't want to make it too bronzy, you know? Okay, and then I'm going to use my Wet n Wild blush in the shade Pearlescent Pink. So I'm going to use a little bit of her blush, actually, from Kylie Cosmetics. This is in the shade Rosy, so that's what it looks like. And we'll just pop that on over top of the peach color. I'm going to hit the bottom of my eyelashes with this Hydrofuge, with this CoverGirl Exact Eyelights in the shade Black Sapphire. And then for highlighter today, I'm gonna take my Makeup Revolution highlighter in the shade Dare to Divulge. This rose gold color, and I think it's really pretty and summery. For lipstick, last but not least, I'm going to be using the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner for my lip liner. And this is the shade Whipped Caviar. I feel like this is a very similar color to what she's wearing. See, I just feel like it really looks like hers, which is funny because like this is like my literal everyday makeup look, to be honest. Then for lipstick, I am taking my Maybelline lipstick, cream lipstick in the shade Pink Sand, which I think is just so perfect for spring and summer. Honestly, I used this all of spring and I'm probably gonna use it most of summer because it's just so shimmery, you know? And it's not heavy and it's not drying. It's just nice and light, you know? I am going to spray my face with the Maybelline Lasting Fix Setting Spray. I really like this. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but honestly, it really works. Oh, and it feels so good. I'm always so hot after I do my makeup. I don't really use dry shampoo often, but since I just washed my hair, I don't want to have to wash it again, so I'm going to use the Not Your Mother Clean Freak Refreshing Dry Shampoo. I don't really like dry shampoo that much because I just feel like it's not that good for you to use, you know? I did just get some blonde put in my hair. What do we think? Do we like that? I feel like this volumizes my hair a little bit too, which is nice. Okay guys, well that concludes this video today. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this Kylie Jenner inspired summer makeup look, and also what you think of my hair that is now got some highlights in it and a little bit darker too. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe down below, leave this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.